Alright, first of all, today, I don't know what my middle finger feels like because it's been frostbitten being outside just now. I've had to walk the fastest that I've ever had to walk to get home. And I knew I would when I went outside. I knew I would when I went outside at 6:30 a.m. I knew that I would have to speed walk to get in because it was already cold at 6:30 a.m. when I left. It was cold. And it's the 6:30 a.m. this morning is the warmest it's going to be today. The warmest at minus 17 degrees because right now it's minus 31 with no wind chill. No wind chill. So it's cold outside, which means there should be no one outside in the form of those that are senior citizens or those that are off the daycare factor. Too cold to be outside. Nani said so. Too cold. Way too cold for daycare to be outside. So if you have your daycare kids outside right now, I'm asking you to please take them inside. It is not healthy. It is not healthy for these daycare kids to be outside at minus 31 degrees Celsius. It is not healthy. So please take those daycare kids inside. I am asking for the National Army to dress warm and go out and find all of those that are homeless and on the streets and please place them in a shelter because they cannot be outside sleeping in minus 31 degrees. Even if the shelter is a prison cell, I am asking for the National Army to take the homeless off the streets and keep them in a prison cell. It is too cold for anyone to be outside. Too cold. Too cold. I would rather see even those sleeping on a sleeping bag in the streets be brought into a prison cell rather than taking themselves into the prison of the freezing weather. So please, National Army, take the opportunity right now to take the homeless off the streets in order to feed them and keep them warm, even if it is in a prison cell lockdown. Minus 31 degrees is just way too cold. I cannot feel the tip of my middle finger on my left hand. I cannot feel it. So I'm asking the National Army to respond right now due to the fact that it is too cold for anyone that is homeless to be on the streets, especially in this week's weather. It has been this cold, minus 31 degrees cold, since Sunday morning. No one that is not capable of being outside in this weather should not be there. Thank you so much to the UN National Army for responding and responding in a timely manner to get the homeless off the streets in this cold weather. This has been a short informational session with Joy News. I am your host, Cherie Stewart.